Hello everyone, and this time I'm reviewing not just this video of Z-Cars that came out in January 1992 to celebrate its 30th anniversary, but also to say that I recommend people who like to watch YouTube to watch the episodes that are shown on YouTube, being Four of a Kind, Handle with Care and Friday Night, the early episodes of Z-Cars, particularly Four of a Kind, which was the very first episode. As you can see on this front cover, here are the original cast members of Z-Cars on the front and back. And I first saw these episodes before it was released on video at the National Film Theatre in the summer of 1991. Just before we watched the screening, me and the audience involved, the creator of Z-Cars, Troy Candy-Martin, who also wrote the screenplay for the original Italian Job with Michael Caine and wrote and created the classic drama Edge of Darkness, he was telling us how he came up with the idea for Z-Cars and how these missing episodes were found and put together for us to watch. I recommend the episodes. Very good, very interesting, a product of its time, the early 1960s, with the new wave of young actors and actresses, either the regular cast, semi-regulars or guest stars. So very different and much more grittier than its BBC, that the BBC also had with another police drama, being Dixon or Doc Green. It ran for 16 years, 1962 to 1978, and the only character from the original team who was in it to the very end was, or two of them, was Bert Lynch, who started off as PC Bert Lynch, who ended up as Inspector Lynch, and Superintendent Robbins, played by John Phillips. And also, this series sparked three spin-offs: Softly Softly, Softly Softly Task Force, and Barlow at Large. Stratford Johnson and Frank Windsor, who played the CID men, Charlie Barlow and John Watt, ended up and became the stars of the spin-off of Z-Cars, being Softly Softly. And then the Barlow character, played by Stratford Johns, was later to have his own series, as I just mentioned, Barlow at Large, in 1975. I was brought up, or I used to watch this police series alongside with Dixon and Doc Green, Starsky and Hutch, and Sweeney. But it's one of my favourites, and I prefer the original series, this one, as it was originally made in 1962, but not bad. And if anybody's still interested in collecting videotapes and are still into the VCR system, then I recommend you should get this Z-Cars video, because it is definitely a collector's item and well worth the money. But for those who are fans of YouTube, and I recommend you should watch these four episodes I mentioned that are in this video on YouTube. And I named them again: Four of a Kind, the very first episode, Handle with Care, and Friday Night. In the second episode, Handle with Care, the main guest star in that is Arthur Lowe, at the time was also appearing in Coronation Street, and as many of you now know, became famous for playing Captain Manning in the original Dad's Army. So I recommend it.